Parts unknown. My stream, something happened and went sideways on me, and I don't like going away without saying goodbye. Uh, but we're going to be talking again tomorrow night. If everything goes okay, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I go live, and we can shoot the BS and see what's going on here. This might be my thumbnail tomorrow. I don't know. But things ain't over for Joe yet, because the questions remain. Are people creating a situation that is dangerous for our country? Are they creating a situation where there are people, unelected people, running our country? And we'll get into all that. But like I said, I was cutting through the stream, coming through the stream, and I put up a poll as to how many people were in the country crossing the border unlawfully. I had the poll up there, and the next thing I know, my screen froze and my stream dropped off, stopped like a brick hitting the ground, just dead stop. And so anyway, let me see who's coming in to say hi to me. Oh, haha. Hi, Finding Dory, Sissy. Yeah, I'm back. I just wanted to wrap it up, and I'm explaining what happened. Debbie, Wanda, nice to see you all. Linda, Sissy, yeah, I'm back. I'm just telling everybody what happened here. Well, giving you a preview of what I might put out for my thumbnail next time. But if anybody thinks Hillary's not in the mix, hadn't got something up her sleeve, what I didn't get to talk about, and we'll talk about it tomorrow, is Elon, his war on wokeness, okay? What it did to his son, all right? We're going to talk more about Trump's lawsuits and other people that may be filing lawsuits or eligible to file lawsuits, like this young person right here. More and more you're seeing videos like this. I'm just a castrated male now. Woke doctors tricked me into gender surgery. If the video's still up, I don't know. You know how they like to take these types of things down. But this young person has got grounds for suing the National Education Association, okay? These woke politicians, woke media, the doctors that did it, the American Medical Association. If you're a young person out there struggling that had been coerced, psychologically abused, peer pressured, and adult pressured into injecting things in your body, or God forbid, actually undergoing irreversible surgery, you guys, you need to see Chloe, Chloe, all right? Her story, groups that they're forming to get together and for right now, get away from sick and evil people that are harming you. Warn other young ones, and lawyer up. Lawyer up. It's going to be a hurricane of lawsuits for young people like this. And that's just the tip of the iceberg, folks. So we're going to talk about that. Elon Musk's war on wokeness and the choices. Why, like Trump said, they say no cows. They say no, might as well say no people. No people. All of it's designed to make the people that are alive miserable and sheepish so they can have their way and reduce the number of people who may rise up to resist them. the last thing you see before being hunted for sport on a private island. We're put on this earth to enjoy this earth, to be thankful to God for our time on this earth, not to fear these people or to allow them to get in our heads to create fear. We're the elites. They're not the elites. And remember this. No matter where you are in your life, every single moment we have on earth is a gift from God. President Donald Trump. I appreciate y'all bouncing back. I've already been well over an hour finding Dory. Well, you might want to ask them to tune in. All right, join us on the broadcast. We care about them. We love them. We don't want them to destroy their lives. We want them to be proud of who they are, happy and grateful for the gift God gave them of their health. And we want them to have loving children and have a rich, fulfilling life. No matter what your situation is, it's never too late. Hi, Tracy, Sandy. Nice to see all you all. So anyway, folks, that's what happened to me. I got my stream frozen up for some reason, but we will get together again. Thank you, Jetlag. Only coming up for a short time to explain what happened. And we brushed over some stuff. And I'll go ahead and put these memes up right here. This is what they want, folks. Tesla of euthanasia. Controversial, futuristic, you-know-what-aside pod to launch in Switzerland. This is a Utizzle channel called First Post. Doesn't it look sleek, stylish, and welcoming? Instead of encouraging people to enjoy their lives and be thankful for their lives and to have a healthy psychological outlook that they can pass on to their healthy, beautiful children, this is what they want people to do. Here you go. It's like a tanning bed. See? See that? You want to crawl in? Get in. Relax. See the rose-colored comforter in the background? Just like being at Grandma's house. The person climbs into the purple capsule, closes a lid, and is asked automated questions such as who they are, where they are, and if they know what happens when they press the button. Do you want to DIE? No, not DEI, DIE, the voice says in the processor. Press the button, said Sarco inventor Philip Nitschke, a leading global figure in right-to-die activism. Rot in hell, Philip. Tucker Carlson weighed in on the medical emergency. I think it was the second medical emergency beyond what Laura Loomer reported on, where I think he lost his bowels, but this is another medical emergency. Wow, even Tucker Carlson is reporting that there was reportedly an emergency situation involving Joe Biden. Apparently, the rumor in the police department was that Joe Biden was DYing or already DEA'd. Possibly. They're lying, Tucker Carlson. What's he talking about lying? Oh, Kamala, the media, Jean-Claude Pierre, whatever. Here you go. Donald Trump will destroy democracy, says party nominating candidate no one voted for. Oh, they'll come up with some kind of stuff. Well, she was on the ticket. We voted for her because she was on the same ticket. Whatever. Now, here's a warning. Everybody in the chats. Just like Agenda 2025 or Project 2025, I said about a week before it blew up, I said, watch out for that. They're stirring up trouble. Write a 900-page document right when Trump is trying to get his message across. A bunch of rhinos write up a 900-page document and dump it out there for people to argue over. I don't know who said it or where it came from. Perhaps the radical left. But I never discussed or thought of Jamie Dimon or Larry Fink for Secretary of the Treasury. I saw comments where people said, I'm not happy with Trump because he picked Larry Fink. And I didn't say nothing about it. I said, oh, I don't know. I didn't hear anything about it. Don't go repeating stuff if you hadn't heard it from the horse's mouth. You're playing right into their hands. Misinformation and disinformation. Don't go off half-cocked and help them spread disinformation. So many times people want to be the first one to get out a story. And they end up repeating garbage. You know, and I'm upset because people put their lives on the line for this country. People go up for hours and try to talk sense into people and bust through the narrative, the disinformation, misinformation, the fake news, get frustrated, shadow ban, have their channels fall down. So go ahead and help them by repeating every goofy factoid. Don't even check where it comes from. So don't do that anymore. If you hadn't heard it from the boss, it's nothing. If we don't know by now that Trump is fighting for this country, fighting for some sense of spirituality to protect children, to prevent families from living in poverty, to break the death grip that the New World Order has on multiple governments. If you don't know that by now, I mean, who in the world would just pop up and say, I don't like Trump because he nominated Larry Fink? After everything that man's done, everything he's been through, everything he's going to have to go through, I heard he nominated Larry Fink. I don't like Trump anymore. And he didn't even do it. I didn't mean to get off on that, but boy, that makes me mad. People are suckers. And the ones that aren't suckers, I agree with Candace Owens. We need to stop calling them liberals and begin referring to them as exactly what they are. American communists that wish to partake in the destruction of Western civilization. So the ones that are just stupid, maybe there's hope for them. Maybe they can turn it around and say, wait a minute, that's right. Trump's the only one that wants to stop children from having creepos come up and ask them about things having to do with S3X, okay? Trump's the only one that wants to stop it. You're right. I'll vote for Trump. Maybe there's hope for people like that. Does lying Kamala Harris think Joe Biden is fit to run the USA in the next 6 months? She must answer the question. Now it appears Joe is delegating his presidential authority to unelected Washington bureaucrats. He doesn't even trust his vice president. Who is running the country? So all you goofball libs that are going crazy for Kamala, just remember that. You don't even know who in the hell is running the country. And if your son comes home from school wanting to paint his fingernails and get some kind of stuff in him, in his veins, and you go along with it, you got a spiritual problem. People getting fired and dying from experimental jabs. Human rights activists are nowhere to be found. Biological men competing in women's sports. Feminists are nowhere to be found. Entire town gets contaminated with toxic chemicals. Environmentalists are nowhere to be found. I see a pattern here. Yeah, what do I see? Human rights activists, feminists, environmentalists. They're all a bunch of hot air. They just want to be a bunch of holier-than-thou do-gooders, but when it gets down to the brass tacks and actually recognizing a problem and confronting a problem and solving a problem, they're nowhere to be found because they're all mouth. Hi, Dixie. They're nothing but a bunch of mouth. And they have no principles. That's why they end up eating each other alive. I want to thank you all for spending your precious time with me. If you think about it, give me a thumbs up if you liked my live stream. This is the second one I've done tonight. Sorry it's so brief, but I've already been about an hour and a half, and I'll be going live tomorrow. So if you're not subscribed, why don't you go ahead and do it and hit the notification bell so you know when I go live. All right, folks, we got a lot of stuff coming down. Things can flip in a flash. For all we know, stuff can bust open at any time. Trump said again, we're heading to World War III. Very serious. All right, folks, be prepared, and I'll be seeing you soon. Thank you again. You all have a great night. This is Mountain Man, over and out.